united again, Jacques Desmond. And this time no one will interfere. This time you will be bound to me forever.
What must I do?
Follow my orders. I will come to you. When the time comes, you will extinguish the life of Miss Emily Blair. She has brought her own destruction upon herself for bringing you back to life, Jacques Desmond. Only then will you be free of the curse that has haunted you for 300 years.
Mrs. Hatter, may I come in?
Why, yes, of course.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I wanted to talk to you.
I have many things to do. I'm leaving Desmonton tomorrow morning.
Well, then it's fortunate that I caught you.
What do you want?
I have brought a friend to see you, but before she comes in...
What friend?
I'd like to talk to you.
About what?
I cannot pretend that I don't recognize in you a woman of unusual powers.
I no longer have any powers.
I'm not speaking of powers of evil, but of good. Though you may never have used them, they are in this room. I recognize them. I came to beg you to help us at Desmond Hall.
I'm surprised that you trust me. After all, I haven't used my powers in a friendly fashion.
Suppose we let bygones be bygones. You are a very old friend of Jean-Paul's, aren't you?
I was, once.
Combine your powers with me and save him. He needs you.
I'll do whatever I can.
Good. Come in, my dear.
Emily.
Hello, Irene.
I don't understand. What am I to do?
Let Emily stay here until morning.
Of course.
I will come for her in the morning, or else Jean-Paul will. In the meantime, she must not leave this house tonight. You'll be all right, my dear. Take this watch. It will help you, as it helped Philip before. Thank you, Mrs. Hatter.
Not at all. I expected something much more complicated.
We are just beginning. Don't be impatient.
I'm sorry, but I find it difficult to restrain my natural curiosity.
There's no need to restrain it, Irene.
I will not pry. I have made some new resolutions for myself. I have been a silly, gossiping woman all my life, but I am going to reform before it's too late. What's the matter?
It's strange, but I always remembered this cottage as being rather unpleasant, but now it seems quite different.
Whatever is still here is now friendly, Emily.
Julian was right. I will be safe here tonight.
The house is quiet now. Mrs. Thaxton and Master Court are asleep. You will go down to the drawing room and wait.
Wait? For what?
Until I come to instruct you, of course.
Why can't I wait here?
Now, Master, you know there are things that I must do in private.
I would rather not be alone down there.
You will not be alone for long. I will make sure of that. Now you must go. Once more, you will obey me without protest. Then we will both be content. We will not fail if you do not oppose me. Memento of our pact. Make him listen to my instruction. Give him the power to perform what he must do. Keep him free from outside influences. I charge thee, Lucifer, my prince.
So, Jacques, we have lost your image, but we have gained your presence. So be it. We have waited centuries for this night.
Excuse me, Julian. Raxel told me there would be no one here.
I've just come back from a walk. The air is very pleasant. Would you care to accompany me in a stroll around the grounds?
I'm supposed to wait here.
Supposed to. Who are you waiting for?
Emily?
Emily will not be here tonight.
Where is she?
You asked me to keep her from harm, do you remember?
But Raxel said she would be here.
Even Raxel's plans can go awry.
I've got to go up and tell her. She won't be able to continue.
That's right. You go up to her and help her with her plans.
In the crowd that morning were all the noblemen of Paris, come to make sure their secrets were burned with the martyr. One of them, a tall, elegant young man, watched without expression until the smoke and flames obscured the sight of the tortured saint.
God, I hate packing. You seem restless. Can I get you something? A brandy or a tea?
No, nothing, thank you. There is something I would like, though.
What?
I'd like you to light these candles the way you used to.
I know. What do you remember about your visit to this cottage?
I remember standing in front of these candles and reciting words that I didn't understand.
I no longer recite words or light candles. I've given all that up.
I've got to remember clearly what happened here.
There were just some foolish people playing with forces that were much more powerful than we were. I can't start all that again. Stop that. What are you doing to me?
No. I'm supposed to recite something to them. Isn't that what we used to do?
No, don't. Don't start again.
Look, I'm trying to save Jean-Paul. You said you'd help.
I can't stay in the room, not with those candles lit. I've relinquished my powers forever.
Well, then I'll just have to speak to them without you in the room, then.
Master, what are you doing?
The girl must not be sacrificed. You will use this covenant no longer.
One moment, please. Do not leave this room, I forbid you.
Through this covenant, Raxel, I will offer myself to the Prince of Darkness.
Do you not know? You are the Prince of Darkness.
You testified before God and man that Philippe was the Prince of Darkness. This little scrap of paper has turned brother against brother, son against father. It has maimed and terrified and killed long enough.
It has done its work. It brought you back to me.
So you have no need of it anymore.
We do not need the document, while we have the one who signed it.
There's no signature on this?
Look closely. You will see. See? It was your grandfather, Monsieur Lecomte, who put his seal to that pact hundreds of years ago.
He would never have put his signature to this.
But he did. It is his handwriting.
Raxel, there is a mistake on this document. There is no S on the word monde. Victoire, Comte des Mondes. This is a forgery.
Then who signed that paper?
You did.
I am an uneducated woman.
But somehow you knew enough to forge it, Raxel. And what is this? The mark of death? You do know that, don't you?
It is the demon's sign.
In our time, Raxel Lanois, demons appeared in many forms, as they do in Jean-Paul Desmond's time.
Pulse of life, flame of being, keep Jean-Paul Desmond safe. Guard him from all dangers, past and present. Purify his spirit and protect him from dishonor.
There's someone coming up the path. Put out the candles.
No, don't put them out. I like them very much.
You've come to take me back.
No, my dear. I came to talk to Mrs. Hatter.
Is Jean-Paul all right?
So far, yes, but we haven't much time left.
I want to go back to him.
I returned to persuade Mrs. Hatter to come back to Desmond Hall with me in your place.
I don't understand.
Emily would be in danger there.
But you can't risk Irene's life to save mine.
She is under my protection.
Be careful, Irene.
I'm not afraid. If I can undo some of the mischief I've caused, I'll go with Mr. Julian. What must I do?
We need a decoy. You must prepare a confusion. Go to Desmond Hall. Raxel expects Emily. She will be blinded by her own purpose. She senses a woman, but she will think it's Emily. I must return before they notice my absence. You stay here with this watch. Follow its ticking to where it leads you. Do you understand?
Yes, I'll do what you say.
Good. Mrs. Hatter, your spirits are on our side.
I am not the Prince of Darkness. I'm only your servant, and you are one of his legion. So it appears that the master is only the slave.
Master or slave, you were summoned here to do what you must do.
It was not you who summoned me.
It makes no difference who summoned you. You are here. and nothing can stop you from doing what you were sent to do. Place your hand on this document. Now raise your left hand. By the power invested in me by Lucifer, Prince of Darkness, I command you to go to the drawing room and there wait. Wait until your victim arrives, and there bind yourself to me and to Lucifer forever through her blood. Go to your destiny, Jacques Démon. Jean-Paul Desmond.
Guard him from all evil. Keep him from pain and sorrow. Defy the past and bring him peace forever.
Send him down to the girl who brought him here. Force him to follow my instructions. Give him the evil strength to sacrifice her life for our future.
Raxel and Noir, the time has come to pay the price for the evil you've carried from generation to generation.
If I pay the price, Monsieur le Comte, so do you.
I have already paid the price. I am here on borrowed time to take you back with me.
You are too late.
Hello, Jean-Paul. I saw that your lights were still on, so I stopped by to say goodbye.
You must excuse me, madame. I'm afraid my memory doesn't serve me correctly. I'm sorry, but I don't...
No wonder Emily was upset.
Emily? Emily! Where is she? That's why I came downstairs, to find her.
Well, Emily's spending the night at my house.
Let me pass.
You will stay here.
I have to go to Emily.
Not tonight. Not yet. Jean-Paul, listen to me. Go back into the drawing room.
Not until I find Emily. Irene, how lovely to see you here.
I thought you...
No, I was wondering why no one came upstairs to say that you were here.
No one was down here. Jean-Paul, what is the matter with you? I just spoke to you and you acted as if you'd never seen me before in your life.
Oh, the same old Irene.
Now, Jean-Paul, don't play games with me. Jean-Paul?
know, Irene, that you are always welcome at Desmond Hall.
I think perhaps I'd better go now, Jean-Paul. Would you please say goodbye to Mrs. Thaxton in court for me?
I don't want you to go just yet.
No. No!
Your screams are of no avail, Miss Blair. Your time has come. Master, act. This is the moment that you have been waiting for. Extinguish the life of your enemy. Make her the bride of death. Do as I command. I can't. And I must do it myself, as I have always done it. At last, Miss Blair, you will join Agatha Blewett and Annie Harrigan and...